everyone. All right, now we're going to talk to you about how to raise your account limits. So there are 2 ways to get higher account limits. The first way is by manually requesting an increase. The second way is by getting an automatic increase from eBay. First, let's talk about manual increases. Every 30 days, call eBay and ask for a limit increase. You will either get accepted or rejected. If you get accepted, they will increase your limits by up to 100%. Always ask for an increase on both your dollar amount and your quantity amount. There's no benefit from just asking for one. That's a mistake that I made a lot, and it actually kind of screwed my account limits back up a while ago. Now it doesn't matter anymore, but it's really important that you call every 30 days. And don't worry too much about it. I was always honest with them. I told them that I was drop shipping. Sometimes eBay is a bit hesitant if you're a drop shipper. They're going to be a bit more cautious with you. But as soon as you show that you're able to provide a positive experience for the buyer, then everything's bueno. They're going to give you account limit increases. Like, look here. Like, I can post 2.7 million items or $180 million worth of items. Obviously, eBay is okay with me drop shipping. Otherwise, they wouldn't have given me an account this big, right? So again, manually requesting an increase, you have to do it every 30 days. No matter what, do it every 30 days. Even if eBay tells you, call us back in 60 days, call us back in 90 days. Don't listen to that. Every 30 days. There is a kind of hard date that most reps will not give you an increase if it hasn't been at least 30 days since you last requested one. That being said, I know people who have gotten limit increases 2 weeks apart from one another. If you are good on the phone and persistent and you just happen to get a rep who doesn't really know what they're doing, it's possible. But you should plan on requesting an increase every 30 days. And no matter what the reps tell you, every 30 days. That's how you raise your account. So now let's get into automatic limit increases, because these limit increases can be huge. We're talking like 1,000%, 500%. Typically, a manual increase is limited to 100% of your current listings. So say that you have like 100 items that you can post. They'll give you an increase, and then you can post 200 items. And after that, 400 items. After that, 800 items, etc., etc., etc. If eBay sees that you're able to consistently provide good quality service over 90 days, they will give you an automatic increase. Automatic increases can be huge. When I got an automatic increase, my account limit was like $1 million. This $180 million limit is 2 automatic increases later. Imagine that. Like, imagine how I felt when I got an email from eBay telling me that my account went from $1 million I could post to 50 million. And then imagine that next email where it went from 50 million to 180 million. Overnight, my account grew by more since I started on eBay. It's exponential. It's crazy. So now you understand there's 2 ways to grow. You can manually request an increase, or you can get an automatic increase. Now let's talk a little bit more about what will get you an increase and what will decline your increase. eBay looks at a couple different factors. The most important one is your feedback. Your feedback doesn't technically matter anymore, but eBay will still look at your recent feedback and see if you have an influx of negative feedback. If you have an influx of negative feedback, they may reject your limit increase. Not to worry, you're going to experience at some point, just call 30 days later, your feedback pattern is going to have changed and you'll get the increase. It's going to be bueno. So that's the most common rejection. Now, keep in mind, in order to request a limit increase manually, you have to have maxed most of your account limits. You need to have at least 75% of your limits full. You can see here, I only have like a quarter of my limits full. Like I don't have, I literally just, I can't request an increase because my limits are not in the red. So I wouldn't be eligible for an increase because I'm not using my limits in the first place. They don't see any point in giving you a higher account limit if you're not using your current limits, okay? So make sure you got good feedback. Make sure you call every 30 days and make sure that when you call, your limits are at least 75% full. As long as you pay attention to all that and you call every 30 days, you'll have a big eBay account in no time. You just got to stick with it and keep going. You'll get there. Trust me. And then it's going to be a whole new game. All right, guys. See you next video. Ciao.